Oh. Nope. A massive thank you to EA for providing me with a copy of the game. I'm going to say that. Is that going to work? No, not low enough. Oh, you know, this stand is not the best. Bye-bye. Yeah, that'll do. I've just got to jump onto YouTube to sort everything out. You know how it goes. We're going to continue with Breaking Point. This is part 4 of my Breaking Point gameplay. We'll jump into that one. Massive thank you to EA, as I've just said, for providing me with a copy of the game. I think I said that already. Chapter 8. Oh! The case of the missing team order. Here we go.
You nip this in the bud, Cass. Do you hear me?
Andreo.
Butler, what was that out there today? I will not have a return to last season. We are a team. He cannot be allowed to do just what he wants.
Just calm down, I have it under control.
Well, this is Devon we're talking about. There is no control. He nearly lost the car, Casper.
But he didn't. You know what it gets like out there. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Or an excuse.
And we'll find out. I'll be racing it at the debrief, okay? So I'll report back to you.
Okay, hang on. Look, I've got to go. I've got Davidoff on the other line.
Of course you have.
Course you
Enjoy.
The comfort of the armchair. Let's all ease off on Butler critique. F2 superstar Callie Mayer catching up with the champion. A bright turnaround at Connor Sport. A look into 2022's Albert Park track updates. The varied history of Albert Park. Socials. Pause whatever you want to read. These don't bother me at all. And are we nearly there yet? Here we go. Just pause wherever you want to read random crap posts. Email. Devon's car, Casper. We've just run a full diagnostic check on Devon's car. I won't go into everything here, but it's not quite as bad as we feared. Should be good to go again in no time. Casper, call me. Call me as soon as you get this. We need to discuss the party line with regard to what happened out there today. Zoe Ackerman, hey Cass, saw the race, hope there's not too much drama to deal with, but then I guess that always is right. Lily's still cheering for Aiden, I'm still cheering for you, hang in there. Right. Go to the next chapter.
Oh, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing. Blamed it on a comms fail.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
I just need to see if you can hear me. Massive thank you to EA. Yeah. All good. Right then. Advance. We're good to go.
Yeah?
You wanted to see me?
There he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devon. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devon. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Hey,
Just
Neil,
cut
how you
that
doing?
out. Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. All right? You happy?
Why ignore it?
I'm feeling it, Cass. The pressure. Paddock gossip these last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devon Butler. You are the Paddock gossip.
You've heard
I love
what they're
Ackerman.
saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on Daddy's money. It's making me second guess myself.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass.
They're really
I've
good,
got a
Neil.
race to
Really
go
good.
for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
Oh, he's gonna get found out. A family affair. How many butlers is too many? Ouch. You can pause it and read it if you want to. Trackside, Aiden's humble beginnings. Connor Sports, Melbourne mishap. The team that refuses to be straight with us. Ooh. The home of Ferrari, Imola's heritage. Home of Ferrari, Imola's heritage. Tifosi out in force. Socials. As always, if you want to read them, random crap posts, then off you go, read them. I mean, it's pretty good that some of these influencers get a mention in the game, especially when they've been playing the game for years. Does it actually do anything for them? Email. Alyssa Lang. Hey Devon, we know there's a lot of focus on you in the press right now after Melbourne. We're working to stem the tide, but we thought maybe we could arrange an interview for you. Gasper, thanks for our chat earlier. I appreciate your honesty. My door is always open. I know you like to deal with things on your own terms, but I'm here to help. Can't fault Ackerman. Ackerman has to be my favourite character. Linda Clifton, Devon, just a quick email confirming your medical checkup at Casper's request. Speak English, Steve. If you could head over after the race, they'll be ready to see you. Oh dear. Mark Priestley, weather forecast. Should remain dry throughout. Good. Got a race. This is where it all goes to pot. Definitely all goes to pot.
Fine. Just leave me to it, yeah?
Oh.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Oh, you little back end crap. Give me the inside.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
Oh, you. The back end keeps slipping out. Ooh, I lost focus.
Okay, you're in.
Yep. I completely lost focus, too busy looking at all the positions. Worry about the positions later. Focus on the race, on the track. I believe the lead Aiden's got. This is where it all goes pear-shaped. Evans here in. going to be a neurological problem.
Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess.
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race. He won't want to see that too many times. We want to see him out of the car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine after that, he'll be quite shaken.
These cutscenes are incredible.
Hey.
Done, Casper. I'm done.
Ben Collins.
It's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us. I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. I mean, he was at the height of his career. Yeah, what can you say?
How did you feel?
I was devastated. But, 5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance, though. And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
Who are we going to have to go
How did you feel
against
when Devon left?
when Devon's gone?
How did I feel?
Stomach's rumbling. Oh, crap. Several weeks later, at the Butler Estate, UK. With Devon's sudden retirement, the team at Connor Sport are forced to scramble in an attempt to find a driver who can replace his performance on track. I wonder who.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
So, given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If Connorsport doesn't reach 5th place in the constructors this season, the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, David. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No. California will not be signed to Connorsport.
Why not? Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her, hmm? Forget legacy. Oh, you'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. You know she deserves it.
The daughter, who took her mother's name to spite me. Nah, she'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
Contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time, eh?
F1 calendar waits for no one. While Casper and Andrea work to secure a permanent replacement for Devon, the team must turn its attention to the Spanish Grand Prix. News! What really happened to Devon? Oh, here we go.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Well, when you're the one that knows her, just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Conesport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
Just pause it wherever if you want to read them. I cannot be bothered. It's good to add to the story. The level of story they put in it and the little bits of detail is great. Kelly Mayer, I'll head on over. I'm already here, landed in Spain last night and have just arrived at the track. Connor, Casper, they published the Trackside Chats interview I did. It'd be great if you can keep on top of anything Devon related. Zoe Ackerman, Cass, Callie called. Yes, she does suspect you're going to offer her the seat. I said I couldn't possibly comment, which I guess is as good as confirming it. Here we go. She's going to join, obviously. And she's got to be Aiden.
Welcome along, everyone, to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track and hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Gasly, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Zhou, Sargent, Bottas, Jackson, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, De Vries, Stroll, Albon, and Noah Bell. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
I need to go pole.
Welcome to the wonderful Catalunya. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend. And whilst the season is just a few races old, it's already been one full of drama. So, Natalie Pinkham, who have you got your eye on this weekend?
Well, in Formula One, naturally, the conversation is drawn towards those at the top of the standings, both drivers and teams. But I'm really intrigued by the midfield team of Conesport. Devon Butler's absence will definitely be felt. There's no doubt about that, both on and off the track. For me, the interesting thing will be how they move forward without him.
Indeed, almost as many battles off the track as there are on it for Conesport at the moment. And Casper Ackerman and his team certainly have their work cut out for them this weekend.
I know it's been a mad few weeks, mate, but you've always gone well here, so let's get your head down and see what we can do.
Woohoo! Whoa, 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 you freaking... Brakes are a bit shit.
Nice move. Good job. Okay, DRS is now available.
Yeah, I'm gonna force you off. Whoa! Come on, get the points, get the points. Oh, can I maintain it? I've got it. Come on. Oh, crap. Oh, come on. I'm gonna get... Crap.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
You... Stuff this, I'm restarting. Right, I'm restarting. No, I'm not gonna get shunted like that and
I
let the
know
game
it's
get
been a
away with
mad
it. I'm
few
sorry.
weeks, mate.
No way. Mirror signal maneuver. Stuff that. Getting a bit too erratic. I need to settle into a steady pace.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them. Okay, you're in the top 10. Good job. Nice overtake. We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, stop. No. Squeeze in there. Sorry. Apologising to the game. Ah, got it. It's mine. Now it's mine. Oh, you.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD. Good pace, catching the car in front by about a second a lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 27.3 seconds. approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on
Dear me,
medium.
3 seconds.
Our gap behind is 6.2 seconds.
Come on. Oh.
Box this lap and push hard on the inlap. Right, Noah's coming in for his stop now. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now.
I hope Noah's out.
Right, let's go. Come on.
Yeah, get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out.
That's a decent pit stop time. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 12.3 seconds.
Ho, ho, ho. Crappy gear change there. Oh my.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. The final lap.
you've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Hayden's
So it's
loving
Aidan
it.
Jackson propping up Connor Sport here today, but the big news off the track is the speculation about this team and whether or not they'll see out the season with their current lineup.
Well, I think they'll have to sign a new driver, Crofty. It's a gamble worth taking.
Well, a mid-season signing would get us all
Getting
talking,
there,
I'm
Lewis.
sure, but time will
Woo!
tell.
Oh.
Here comes your top 3 making their way down to the podium for what can only be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Next step's turning the driving line off. I just can't remember the tracks. I don't play it enough. If I knew the tracks, I'd turn them off. I don't play F1 games enough. I play them for the campaign. I loved Breaking Point for F121. Was it F121 or F120? I think it was F121. And this is really good as well.
Well, Connor Sport are in a bit of an odd situation right now. So just tell me, what is it like for you today?
Yeah,
honestly.
Not so long ago, my teammate was Devon, and we had a plan sorted out for the rest of the season. Now it's Noah, and for the last couple of races, suddenly nobody's quite sure what the situation is. I've never had to drive in this situation before, so it's all pretty strange, but you do what you can.
Most importantly, how is Devon? And how are you finding it without your teammate?
Yeah, I know as much as everybody else, so, you know, I saw what happened. I'm obviously very worried for him, and as is everybody else, and, you know, I know he's not fit to drive for us right now. As far as I know, he's working super hard to return to the sport, and, yeah, I wish him well.
Well, there's a lot of talk about what happens if Devon doesn't return. Would Connor Sport be looking for a new driver, do you think?
It's not for me to say, but I think it could be a real opportunity for the team to make an exciting signing. There's a lot of talent out there hungry for a shot in F1, and Connor Sport could find themselves in a perfect position to offer them one.
Thank you so much for your time.
Post-race Chapter 10. With the Spanish Grand Prix in the books, Connor Sport set their sights on securing their driver lineup for the remainder of the 2023 season. Come on, Kalimea. Connor Sport's replacement. New driver in time for Azerbaijan.
Hey, Casper, you wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did.
Shoot.
Nothing major, really. To be honest, I just wanted to thank you.
Oh. What for? I'm, you know, just doing my job.
No, it's more than that. Well, I know why you stayed on the team. And, well, I won't lie to you, it's not been easy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, but you really stepped up. It's good for me to know that I've got someone like you to rely on.
Always.
Yeah. Look, Aiden, I'll warn you, things may not get any easier, at least not for a while. But, well, we've got something in the pipeline. A potential new driver, and a damn good one.
Who is it?
I can't say, not yet. It's a bit of a gamble, but if they agree, we could have something special.
Nice. And, how is Devon?
Fine. I think... I'm not sure. I mean, Davidoff has closed the door on that one, but... Yeah, he tells me Devon is in a good place, though.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Just, keep doing what you're doing, okay? And now, just get out of here.
Of course. I'll catch you later, Casper.
Next chapter, here we go.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Aidan has been approached to help promote an F1 sim racing event. He agreed to take part without consulting with us first, and the event has already announced his participation on social media. Should we still let him attend still? Yes, it's annoying that he didn't talk to us about this first, but getting his face out there is good exposure for the team. No, there are enough distractions going on. We need him to focus on driving. It's not ideal, but let's see if we can agree for him to attend over video. We can keep his commitments without having to leave the team to do so. Well, that's the one.
Why are you hesitating? And you've always dreamt of racing in F1.
Not like this. Do you know what he did?
Oh, your father?
Huge head on a little body.
He refused to support me. Said he'd only fund one of his children. Said Devon had better prospects.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Mum used the divorce settlement to help me out, but... And you're only here because he sent you.
No. This was my idea. My decision. And this is me asking you, Callie, not your father. We need a replacement, and I ask for you because I know how good you are. And that's the truth.
I always said I'd do it on my terms, not his.
I'll look out for you. Just like I did in F2.
Will you keep him away from me?
I'll do everything in my power. Everything. To make sure that all you have to think about is driving. Have we got a deal? You might never get this opportunity again. You know that.
I am rooting for Ackerman. He's the one I'm rooting for, nobody else. Here we go, Chapter 11. With current F2 champion Callie Mayer now on board, Casper and the team at Connorsport hope that stability on the roster will help garner the results needed to keep pace in the competitive midfield of the F1 grid. Trying to read it too fast, not good.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Great news, one of the sponsors unexpectedly paid a bonus early. There are a number of ways we can use this money. The question is, where would we invest it? Getting more performance out of the car is paramount. A happy team is a productive team. Let's reward them for all their hard work and feed this back into the bonus pot. Our factory facilities still fall behind those of our competitors. Further investment here will help us for years to come. Bonus pot? Should we do it? Yeah, come on, let's do it for the team. Let's see what happens. I might regret it. Investment opportunities gone up for performance. Sweet. News. Connorsport signed Callie Mayer. Trackside chats. Ackerman on Mayer. The Butlers, the family behind Connorsport Butler Global Racing Team.
Davidoff.
They stopped me entering the garage just because Callie's in there. It's ridiculous.
We've had this conversation. You need to give her space.
I'll humour you for now, but I don't like being told where I can and can't go around here. Don't forget, you talked me into this.
What does that mean? talked you into what?
Signing Callie in the first place. I'm just allowing you to take credit for it, that's all.
Yeah, it sounds like you're trying to blame me.
Well, if you're right about it, there'll be no blame to allocate, will there?
Anything else?
You're a busy man. I'll let you go.
If you want to read any of those, go back, pause them. Kelly press time. Hey Casper, just to follow on from our meeting yesterday, we've had another 14 individual requests for interviews with Kelly. Zoe, hey honey, I couldn't get through on the phone, so listen, despite my best efforts not to, I'm meeting up with Evelyn for lunch. Turns out she can be pretty convincing when she wants to be like mother, like daughter. Mark Priestley, weekend preview. Okay. Go to race. Right. Who am I driving as? With the world watching, Callie looks to make history. She approaches her first start behind the wheel of an F1 car.
History is made here today as Callie Mayer, Connor Sport's latest signing, becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race.
What a moment! I've got goosebumps. Now, for those of you wondering at home, only a handful of women have entered at least one Grand Prix over the years, but none have even had the opportunity to qualify since 1992. Italy's Giovanna Amati, for those of you wondering. So today is very much a new dawn here in Baku.
And Mayer was impressive in qualifying, so let's see what the Grand Prix has in store for her.
Yeah, I have to say, it is quite a tight-knit pack out there. Fierce competition all round. I really wouldn't want to call this one.
Indeed. We've seen some brilliant driving here today, especially from young Callie Mayer. She seems to have made the transition to F1 as if she was born for it.
Here we go. What that?
Okay, Callie, really good start. Keep it up.
I'm not finished yet.
Oh, you dumbass.
That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it.
Oh! Jesus, the brakes are shocking.
Here comes Callie Mayer closing in on her teammates.
She's practically on top of me. Aiden, calm down. You're on different strategies. Just let Callie pass. Okay, Callie. Aiden's going to let you pass at the next corner. Let's go.
Copy.
Will Mayer get past her teammate now? Here she comes. But there's contact. Contact between the two Connor Sport drivers. Jackson's out. He gets the worst of it. Mayer's clear.
Oh, Jackson's damage looks bad. I think you're right, Crofty. His race is over.
Mayer seemed to catch Jackson unawares, though. I'm not sure why.
It's not unaware.
What's that? Why didn't she wait for me to move over on the exit? Okay, Aiden, are you all right? It's just another butler.
And the rivalry continues.
I thought he was letting me through.
Yeah, I know, Callie. I'm sorry about that, but it's happened now. It's over. Let's get your head down and focus. Come on, we'll talk about it later.
coffee.
This is where Jackson's going to fall out with Aquaman. That's my prediction. He's going to side with Callie. Aquaman is. You dumbass!
Okay, push. Gap to the car behind. 7.1 seconds.
And the brakes are crap.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 5.3 seconds.
Not falling for it this time. Oh, you.
Fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Don't you? Ooh.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Hammer that brake.
And gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
Oh, you. You, what the f... Panic, panic, panic.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Not impressed. I'm going for a restart. Stuff this. All that work.
Okay, Callie, really good start. Keep it up.
I'm not finished yet.
Sorry. It's the right waste of time for people that have watched it.
Great manoeuvre. You made
Seeing
it
me
look so
restart, I weren't having that. Ooh.
Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty.
Messing up royally now. Like I said, messing up royally. What is going on? Focus.
Okay, Callie, really good start. Keep it up.
I'm not finished yet.
Here comes Callie Mayer closing in on her teammates.
Can we skip this? We've seen it already. Yeah, we can skip it.
I thought he was letting me through.
Yeah, I know, Callie. I'm sorry about that, but it's happened now. It's over. Let's get your head down and focus. Come on. We'll talk about it later.
Copy.
Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds. Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.1 seconds. And that's P9, 9th place, well done. Nice move. Good job. Our gap to the car in front is 5.2 seconds. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't you... Car's acting up again. It's the car's fault, not mine.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
No, no, well, no, 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 no. It's always on this freaking corner and this lap. I'm still in the top 8. Well, every so often the brakes just give out. They work on every other corner apart from that one. It's like the behaviour of the car like changes in these last 3 laps. A lot. No, the game wants you to fail.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Shut up, my chair. How is that? All right.
That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it.
Stuff off. That weren't even my fault. Drama, drama, drama.
Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind, 2.8 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 1.9 seconds. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Car should be a write-off by now. I'm glad there's no damage physics in the campaign.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Taking it steady just so I get that bonus, finishing the top 8. I'm not trusting the game right now. The car just... I feel that the car is just completely different to when I first started racing.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.5 seconds.
Ridiculous.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Bad luck in Baku. Yeah.
Well, in spite of the drama amongst those at the top of the standings, so much of the discussion today has centred around Connor Sport.
Absolutely, a bittersweet race for them today. One historic debut, one DNF. I mean, you couldn't write it.
And talking of that debut, what did you make of Callie Mayer's first ever start?
Well, I am so excited to see Callie racing in F1. It is great for the sport. She is a phenomenal talent. I can't wait to see what the season holds and her career as a whole.
And if today is anything to go by, the name Callie Mayer is one that we'll be watching with a lot of interest for many years to come.
Come on, post-race cutscene.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race.
Yeah, let's skip all that crap. Post-race, here we go. Misunderstanding between the new teammates.
And do you feel extra pressure at Connor Sport? It must be difficult with your dad looking over your shoulder.
Look, it's F1. It's not possible for me to feel any more pressure than I already do. So no, it's not an issue.
Callie, have you felt any pushback from anyone in the F1 world, just with you being the first female driver in the sport?
No, everyone's been amazing. And I'm not the first, I'm just the latest.
How's your brother? Are you really just keeping his seat warm?
You'd have to ask him that. But he is getting the help that he needs. And no, I have no intention of giving up this seat.
What happened out there between you and Aiden today?
It's just a mix-up. I thought he was letting me through on the entry, but he clearly had other ideas.
We spoke to him earlier, and he said it was deliberate on your part. Any comment on that?
It was just a misunderstanding.
You've always gone by Mayer, and now you're in a team financed by your father, driving in your brother's seat. Would you go back to the Butler name?
Should have expected it, right?
I thought you did.
It's not what I mean. I mean, I'm a woman, I get it. I'm happy to talk about it.
And what is it?
Well, it's always the same, isn't it? So you're a woman, and then every question about Dad, about Devon, about the Butler name.
Just forget about it.
Oh, I can never get away from it, can I? The only question about the race was about Aiden.
Well, you know, maybe if we'd let it run a little longer, there would have been...
Casper? Don't defend them.
Sorry, you're right. Sorry.
Look, it's fine. I'll be faster next time.
The incident at Baku, do you think she did it on purpose?
She did do it on purpose. Yeah. Check the footage.
So you didn't warm to her?
We weren't the best of friends, no.
News! The Baku Roundup, a day of drama. The Connor Sport Conundrum. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Mum.
Callie, I couldn't be prouder, darling. Well done.
Oh, thanks, Mum. It was a good race. Felt great out there.
Oh, it was a good race.
Oh, no, what is it?
What do you mean, what is it? What's what?
I can hear it in your voice, Mum. It was a good race.
No, it's nothing.
Go on.
But...
No, it's just that... You didn't do it on purpose, did you? When you clipped poor Aiden.
I can't believe you're even asking me. Did you really raise your daughter to behave like that?
Well, I'm really not sure.
It was an accident, Mum. I'm hanging up.
Oh, of course it was. Bye, darling. Lots of love.
Drama, drama, drama.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Connor Sport are scheduled to take part in a feature article for a leading motorsport news website. Senior management and the drivers have been requested to attend a photo shoot and interview after the upcoming Austrian Grand Prix. There is an issue, though. Callie's refusing to attend due to Davido's attendance. How should we handle this? Callie's relationship with her father is complicated. I think it would be best to let her sit this one out. Besides, she's had a lot of press attention already this season. Perhaps a focus on the Connor Sport management team might round things out a little. No. Callie's relationship with her father is complicated, but her attendance at the shoot is non-negotiable. Both Aiden and Callie need to be front and centre as the faces of Connor Sport. Callie's race is complicated, but the team comes first. The pair of them are going to have to put on a brave face for a few hours and present a united front for once, for the benefit of Connor Sport's overall public image. Your old friend, former F1 driver and current journalist Lucas Weber has been in touch. He's keen to do a piece on what it takes to be a team principal in Formula One. Lucas is professional and he isn't afraid to ask the hard questions. Compromise. I'm going to go for the easy options every time. Oh, here we go. More news. Team interview down. Effed up there. News. Connor Sport versus Connor Sport. New driver, same old rivalry. Is Devin Butler retired? We'll find out.
You seen this latest article doing the rounds today? 3 weeks later and the press are still going with narrative of the rivalry at Connor Sport. Still.
They just need an angle for Silverstone. Paid no attention.
But they're right, aren't they? It's not like Callie and Aiden are sadly treating each other like teammates.
They just need time. It took me a while to warm to Aiden back in the day.
Well, that's because you were a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Well, some things never change, I guess.
Ha! Now you're just grumpier and older. I'll leave you to it. Ciao.
Bye.
Any of those you want to read, just pause it. Go back and read them. Connor Sport rivalry. There's still some focus in the press on the rivalry at Connor Sport. If you want to read any of these, like I said, just pause it. Casper, I think we need to discuss the possibility of telling Aiden and Kelly about the terms of the contract with Davidoff. It might stop them the infighting and give us all something to focus on. Okay? Mark Priestley. Attachment full weather report. Okay. One more race, guys. One more race. Then I'm going to get some lunch. Advance.
What is Aiden's problem?
Okay, we'll have a word.
He's been so late into these corners. I have no space out here.
Yeah, we'll talk to him, Kelly.
Before lap 9.
About Baku, isn't it?
Got away with that. Oh, sorry. Off off. sugar.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Nearly lost it.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Nice work, mate. That brings you off a place.
Oh, you're good.
Gap to your teammate behind is 12.3 seconds. Okay, you've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
You can do one. Oh, the tension. Yeah, that time, pal.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Whew.
You see, this is just another example of the Connor Sport drivers antagonising each other.
Yeah, but you've got to look at Ackerman as well. He's the one that can sort this situation out. And so far, he's letting them run wild.
His job is to keep control. And no matter what the season, no matter what the driver, Connor Sport just can't seem to gel as a team. So you've got to ask the question, really, what will it take? A show-stopping performance from the three drivers approaching the podium right now. It's been an interesting Grand Prix, that's for sure.
Callie, this is your first ever F1 race at Silverstone in front of the home fans. So just try to put into words what that means to you.
Oh, I mean, I love it. The fans always remind me that motorsport is bigger than the drivers, it's bigger than the teams. It's this whole community of people who come together just to enjoy the sport. And yeah, the home fans are always going to feel special.
Well, I have to say, it was tight out there once again between you and Aiden. You're not giving each other much space, are you?
Yeah, I've decided I'm not going to focus any more energy on Aiden. If he wants to start working more closely with me, then he can come and talk. But I think all I can do right now is just focus on my own driving.
Now, naturally, there has been a lot of speculation about the role of your father, Davidoff Butler, in securing your seat at Connor Sport. Just what do you say to the critics?
Okay, well, look at Gasly, Leclerc, Russell, and now everyone's suddenly surprised that an F1 team signed an F2 champion. I'm here because I can drive. People need to get a grip.
Thank you so much for
Get
your time.
told. Well said, Kelly. Post-race, Kelly manages to get the best of Aiden at Silverstone. Let's see how this goes. News! A team in crisis. Come on, phone call.
Hey, Mum.
Callie,
You saw the interview?
would you like some loving parental advice?
Not really.
Yeah. All this stuff about your father, I mean, you do know there's an element of truth to what they're saying. Like it or not, you've got to acknowledge it.
I don't have to acknowledge anything.
You can't make it go away by ignoring it, Cal. People will say all manner of nonsense if you don't accept it. She's privileged, they'll say. She's out of touch.
I don't care what they say about me.
Of course you do. You're only human.
I'm just here to drive.
If only it were that simple, darling.
Yeah. Look, I've got stuff to do, okay?
Think about it anyway. Lots of love.
Even her own mum's giving her grief. Pinkham question. Hey Kelly, about the interview today, just be wary about denying your father's role and getting your seat at Connor Sport. There's a danger people start thinking you're privileged and out of touch. Just a quick message to remind you about the feature piece that's been written on Connor Sport after Spielberg. Andreo and Casper are keen for this article to show a positive and united front at Connor Sport. Meh. Please be careful what you say over team radio. Meh. And I'm going to leave it there, mate, it's time to get some lunch. A massive thank you to everybody for watching. A massive thank you to EA for providing me with a copy of the game. I look forward to seeing you all in part 5 of the F123 Breaking Point 2 gameplay. Stay safe. Play awesome. All good. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.